Okay, today is Monday. It's been 12 days since the tumors were discovered. Um, I slept well last night. I feel good today. My shoulder is maybe hurting a little bit more than it did yesterday, but it seems to be ebbing and flowing anyway. I mean, it's been so bad that I could barely walk. So I'm not too concerned if it gets a little bit worse for a few days and then maybe gets a little bit better the next 2 days. It's definitely not anywhere near the worst it's been. Um, no night sweats. I mean, sweat a little bit, but again, I feel like I have it under control. I'm getting pretty good at managing my temperature while I sleep. Um, so, yesterday I spent most of the day just working on YouTube, becoming better at making and editing videos. Um, Also started the GoFundMe and started advertising both. And I want to thank everybody that has contributed, or even if they haven't contributed, if you've subscribed and you're following and you care. Um, I need all the support I can get right now, so appreciate it. Um, I'm a pretty private person. I've never posted to social media. I don't talk about my problems. But this has humbled me. Uh, I used to think I could beat anything on my own. And now I know that there are times in your life you need help. And so thank you all for helping support me and following along. Tomorrow's my big appointment with my liver doctor, so you'll find out more about that in the next coming videos. I did find out today that my insurance is out of network for Cleveland Clinic. I have a covered California plan, and I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. I was hopeful that maybe it wouldn't because it's a Blue Shield, but I know covered California only covers California, and anything outside of California is outside of network. What that means is that I'll be subject to a $20,000 out of network maximum, which I'll probably hit this week. It's going to be $20,000 in bills. But the more concerning thing is that it means that I'm going to have to pay cash for each of my treatments and then get reimbursed by my insurance company. And so my actual, cash flow out of pocket could get quite high. I mean, I might have, a single treatment that costs $50,000. And, if I have a large surgery or something, I don't know. I know bills get ridiculous. And I'm going to have to pay cash for it and then get the bill and then send it to my insurance company and then get reimbursed. So I'm a little bit concerned about cash flow, but boy, the GoFundMe already is really helping that. It's covered my procedures for next week, which honestly, I'm so glad we started it yesterday. I didn't know this was going to happen, but I literally probably wouldn't have had enough money, cash on hand, to cover next week's procedures without that money. So thank you, everybody. What else? Oh, I just got a doctor's call about my MRI results. And it appears that all of the tumors in my liver are in one lobe. So the good news is that means it's probably operable. And it's most likely colon cancer that's traveled to the liver, not primary liver cancer. They won't know for sure without a biopsy, but they did confirm that the colon cancer didn't come from the liver. And so unless I grew two completely independent cancers, most likely it traveled from the colon to the liver. So that's also great news because when you have primary liver cancer, I guess it spreads much more quickly and is much more deadly. So I'll be talking to my liver specialist, liver surgeon tomorrow, but You know, I feel like, you know, get it out of me. I really want to just get surgery, but the doctor seems to think that some amount of chemotherapy is going to make sense first, just to make sure that it's not spreading after the surgery before I'm healthy enough to do chemo, because the surgery is going to be rather extensive, because it is still a giant, you know, mass in my liver. They're going to have to really open me up and take out quite a bit. But I'm happy about it. Can't wait. I'm for it. Let's do it. I'll never have to worry about my abs again. Because my chest ain't gonna look good. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else? I think.
Yeah, I think you covered it. Basically, like, they found 2 cysts on the left side, but they confirmed they were malignant. Confirmed that they were benign. And then the tumor on the right side was malignant, which we already knew.
Right.
So it was a huge thing to celebrate, because, you know, it opens up a lot of possibilities and options for you.
Right. It means regular surgery, you know, not even a transplant. You know, and sometimes things can be so bad that, you know, surgery and transplant are possible. And again, the liver surgeon's going to make that determination. It was my colorectal surgeon that gave me the analysis, but he said that, you know, that was his analysis of it, and that, you know, it could potentially be surgically removed.
And then with the colon mass biopsy, came back as adenocarcinoma, and they're still awaiting results to see if it is genetic. Based on those results, they'll know if, you know, they want to do chemotherapy or immunotherapy. So we're still awaiting some news there, but we have, you know, promising information.
And he also said if it's genetic, they usually take larger margins, right, you know, larger area around the tumor, because it's more likely to spread, I guess. So they want to take a bigger area to make sure that they get all of it if it is a genetic form.
But I think we're really concerned that if it had started in the liver and gone to the colon, you know, metastasized, that would be a worse prognosis.
Oh, a much worse prognosis.
So
if it had started in the liver, I think the mean life expectancy is like 4 months.
Yeah.
Which ain't good. But with this, it's like, you know, a lot of people get 4 or 5 years, and I'm going to do better than that, because I'm going to fight harder. So, and I'm healthier than most people. Most people get this in their 70s, 80s, 60s at least, not when they're 45 and healthy. And I'm going to do everything, you know, everything right. I'm going to eat the right diet and keep exercising, and I believe that, you know, if I have a chance, I believe I can do it. So, what did I say? I said 45?
Yeah.
That was a bluff. I was hoping you wouldn't catch it. Yeah, I think that's all I have. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for helping out. I love you all. And I'll see you. I'll do more videos today. So even though I'll see you tomorrow, I'm going to do some fake past videos talking about what happened this day, even though it was last week, and try to catch up. Because I really want to start getting on a daily basis. See, no notes today, because I can actually remember yesterday and this morning pretty decently. All right, thanks guys.